Am I right?
Communication.
Okay. We use EDI to exchange the documents like electronic goods and one other place to another system. Okay. For example, one organization to different organization. Okay.
Yes.
Without any human interaction. It is called
Yes.
EDI.
Sorry.
This is the basic full form, like a definition.
Yes.
So why we use EDI?
Oh.
Why we can't just send the detail in the email? Purpose is like email by using we have two ways to send the data. We have a simple format like hello, hi, and we send the data that is totally to the partner, and one is informal. Okay.
Yes.
So in emails, there is a no security level. Like
Sir, excuse me, sir. Just give me
yeah.
2 minutes, okay? Just give me 2 minutes. Hello, sir.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Yeah, yeah, you can proceed.
So email in email there is a no security, and we can't send the huge volume. Okay,
Hmm.
in emails. Okay, that's why we use EDI. In EDI, there's a one way to send data that is of proper particular. Okay, and we have huge security level in EDI. Okay,
Yes.
and in EDI you can send unlimited data. There are no data limits and barriers. Agree?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So which EDI tool we are going to use? We are going to use map editor, which is our latest version is 8.2.
Eight
Okay.
803, na?
Yeah,
8.0.
8.0.3.
Yes.
We use EDI server, okay, and the Sterling Integrator version of 5.2.
5 point. Okay.
Okay. So, and now let's go to the history, how Sterling Integrator started, how EDI started.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
The first tool was invented and started in 1969. Okay. That
Hmm.
name is GIS Gentran Integration Suite. Okay, the version is 4.4.1, 4.1, and 4.2. Okay. GIS is developed by a company that name is Gentran. Okay.
Hmm.
After 80s, Gentran was converted into Sterling Integrator, and the SI is developed by Sterling Commerce Company. Okay.
Okay. Sir, in our industry business, like each and everyone like organization, otherwise any something organization, they already also they can using just like a Gentran, right?
Still,
Like the
a lot
Gentran
of
is
guys are
ongoing
used.
working on the industry level business currently,
So
or
the Gentran, like for example, I'm just telling you, a
Mhm.
guy is holding Gentran from
Hmm.
1960 or 1970s. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So his tool is working fine, everything is going smoothly. They're having
Hmm.
no issues. Okay. But the issue is that is little bit outdated. Okay.
Okay.
So he's thinking like I don't have any more things to establish. Now
Hmm.
why I need to migrate this? The migration
Okay.
of tool it's totally depend upon the financial status of company. Not like if some latest softwares came in market, now you need to use this. It is
Hmm.
not mandatory thing. Am I right?
Okay.
It is
Yes.
like smartphone only. Okay, if you new smartphone came in market, everyone not able to afford it, the new smartphone. Am I right?
Hmm.
If someone having the old smartphone is working fine, he's using that. Agree?
Okay. Okay. Got it.
So it is like that. The main purpose of integration, it's integrate two different organizations, and that is working fine in Gentran also. So he's like, I have a small business, I don't need it to grow more on this part. So he's good.
Hmm.
Got it?
Got it.
Yeah. After that, after 80s, SI is developed
Uh,
by Sterling Commerce Company. Okay.
Yeah. Sir,
After
there is, you
2000,
already mentioned like 4.0, 4.1, 4.2. So those things are the versions are using just like from general integration. So,
yeah, these are GIS versions, okay,
okay.
which are active currently in market.
Okay.
These three are work like present in market.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. After 80s, like, oh, sorry, after 2000, IBM has taken over the Sterling Commerce Company. Okay.
Hmm.
From 80s, IBM have, instead of Sterling Integrator, their name is IBM Sterling Integrator. Okay.
Okay.
From there, that 2000 series, it's still going with IBM. Okay.
Hmm.
And now it is latest version is 6.2.3. 6.2.3, yeah. That is the latest version. Okay.
Okay.
So EDI domain, in which type of domain we are working in EDI? Firstly, it is started with retail, logistics, transportation, sales, finance, healthcare, automobile, and banking. Okay.
Okay.
So currently you are working in which domain?
So basically right now working on it, logistic and transport domain.
Okay. So for example, in logistics, you use 204, 210s. Am I right? You're
Yes,
using
yes.
NCXL or Edifact?
EDFect we already used. Basically, in our side, EDFect is ongoing in the project of Infosys Reckitt. So that's already using just like a EDFect tool.
No, so here is the some EDI standards, NCXL, Edifact, or Optionate, Redcom, HIPAA, and VDA.
Hmm.
Okay.
EDI standards means, sir, there is having just like a message format is there, right?
Yeah. For as you saw, like the DACDV and Edifact, same in a different way and different place, it will be 856 and NCXL.
Okay.
So EDI standard, how it works
Hmm.
when we are going to integrate after integration. Okay, we need to translate any like flat file or any format to EDI format,
Hmm.
and that will become in these of like this fixed format which is there. We need to translate in this. Okay,
Yes, got
after
it.
translation, we can send it via any WAN, AS2, SFTP,
Hmm.
etc. Okay,
Hmm.
so NCXY stand from American Standard Institute. Okay, actual committee number.
Hmm.
This is the full form. Okay.
Okay.
In NCXual, every transaction we call, like every operation, like 850, 856, we call transaction set.
Okay.
Okay. And it will be a 3-digit number, like 850. Like for example,
Yes.
purchase order will be 850, invoice will be 810. Okay.
850. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
It is majorly used in USA and Canada.
Okay. Sir, wait, sir. Is there a second point they already mentioned, just like a transaction set? That means we should have to agree with just like it's just like a segment, right?
Segment. The file name.
Yeah, file name.
Like file name will be 850,
Okay, okay.
810. Okay.
Yeah, got it.
So when we call about EDIFACT stands for EDI for Administration and Commerce and
Understood.
Transportation. Okay.
Hmm.
Now in every operation, EDI we call message. In NCXual we call transaction set. In EDIFACT we call message.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
In EDIFACT we use like alphabets. Like for orders we say orders. Like for purchase order we say orders. For invoice, we say invoice.
Invite. Yes.
That I think you are aware.
Yes. Sir.
So that is totally used on European countries. Okay.
Okay.
Let me know the now is ancestral retail form. Okay.
Hmm.
So in ancestral or in Edifact, both of them, we use a envelope. Okay. That is a control structure. Okay. To address the information of client. Okay. Every envelope having some header and trailers. For example, now I'm talking about MCXual. So in MCXual, you can see there is a ISA, GS, ST. These are their headers.
Headers.
Okay.
Hmm.
Same, they having the same trailer, SE, GE, and IEA.
It's trailer.
Okay. ST
Okay.
trailer is SE, GS trailer is GE, ISA trailer will be
IEA.
IE. Okay.
Okay.
Like that. ST and with SE and all. Okay.
Yes.
Every document will be present between the ST. Okay.
Hmm.
Like for example, 850, 855, 856, and
Hmm.
810 will be present in between the
Hmm.
document. This will be a document. Here you will find the document. Okay.
Right.
So in one GS, how many documents can be found? You can say 5 times 9. Okay. That is the number of documents can be present. The possible number of documents. Okay.
Okay.
In one file. So it will be like if ISA will be 1, GH will be 1, every ST having their own document. Okay.
Okay.
In ISA, it will be also 5 times 9. Okay. Now the ISA, GS, ST, these are segment. Okay. This will name as segment.
Segment.
Whatever the in the file will start from the left hand side will be the first character will be a segment in both of them. A defect and MCXual. Okay.
Okay.
Every file will be end with a symbol of type. Okay.
Hmm.
A normal document look like this. Will be
Okay.
a
Right.
document.
That means the ending of this, the mark of the, like the last, yeah, this one. This one is a
Yes.
compulsory for ending the messages, right?
Yeah.
Like the ending of the segment.
Correct.
Okay.
The asterisk will be used for dividing the element. Okay.
Strict key. Yeah.
Colon will use for the sub element. Okay.
Hmm.
For example, this is their sender ID colon. This will be their
Yeah.
sub element.
This is
And this
divided, right?
yeah, this whole will be a element. Okay.
Element. Okay. Yeah.
Now we'll talk about ISA segment. Okay.
Hmm.
In ISA segment having 16 elements. Okay.
Hmm.
Every elements having some different kind of properties. We need to focus on few things. Okay. First is sender ID
Hmm.
and their qualifier. Okay.
Right.
Then receiver ID and
Receiver
receiver
qualifier.
ID qualifier. Date time, control version number. Okay.
Hmm.
This will be represent which version you are using. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Then interchange control number. This one.
Okay.
Okay. You need to learn this. In which segment, like what is the value at ISA 15. So you need to define that ISA 15 represent test indicator T or P. T means production or T means development, P means production.
Okay.
Okay. So I have just small question. Have you been through any interview yet?
Not yet, sir.
Okay, no, so this kind of question will be asked by people like IC15 which represents which indicator? What is the value which come at ISA 15? So you need to tell them that will be present like T and P. If T will be present, that will be dev, P will be production. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's written the test file or production file.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
And now qualifiers. Yeah, this is the basics. T means telephone, SF means from, EM means email, CE means cell phone. Okay.
Hmm.
Now GS having 8 elements. Okay. In GS, these are the elements: sender ID, receiver ID, date and time. Okay. And the control number. Okay.
Hmm.
Now this is the version number. This will represent like which version you are going to use. Like currently the latest is 5010 version.
Hmm.
Okay. This is the latest version we have, and the oldest, yeah, 101 has been started.
Sir, in the message format, like in the like while we have to using any NCX12 and
Yeah.
any particular message, if you can see. So in that case, like a version number has been mentioned or not?
Can you repeat?
Like the version number is mentioned each and every one messages in NCX12 any particular document or not?
Every document have their GS. At the GS08, you will get the
Yes.
version number. Okay.
Okay.
This
Okay.
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 In
Got it.
ST, you will get to know transaction set code ST01
Hmm.
and transaction set control number. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, ST having only two elements. Okay. Now
Hmm.
closure of all these three segments. ST closure will be SE. Okay.
Hmm.
This will be same of ST. Whatever the value will become here, same needs to become here. Okay.
Okay.
In G, there's also having same value, number of set codes. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
And the element. In IE also, it is like same. The interchange control numbers will be same here. In IEA 02.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll show you a file. Let me show you a file first. That's how a basic file looks like. This will be
Okay.
ISA.
I
Okay.
see. Hmm.
Here you can see the sender ID, ABCD, that one. This is
Hmm.
the receiver ID. Okay.
Oh,
This code represents P. P means
hmm.
prod. Okay.
Production. Yes.
This is GS. GS means here is the sender ID, here is the receiver ID. Okay.
Hmm.
And here you can see the version of that document. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
And ST, you can see this is the transaction is 997. Okay. And same
Okay.
there closer. You can see this 0001 needs to be matched from here. This one needs to be matched from here. Okay.
Yeah. Sir, the 001 in the ST and AC. So both of them are a version, right?
No, no, no. Version detail is here.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay. 0040. Okay. The
Yeah.
version is represented in GS. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, I saw you. I will give you this document. No issue. You are
Sure,
able
sure.
to track for your like interview purpose and
Hmm.
things.
Hmm.
Because
Hmm. Hmm.
when you enter for an interview, you need to say these answer. They will ask you frankly if you have been worked already. You need
Yes.
to know where the value is coming. Am I right?
Okay.
So you need to learn this properly.
Yes. Got it.
Now I will tell you about 997. What is 997? Okay.
Yeah.
So 997 is a functional acknowledgement message. Okay.
Hmm.
The purpose of 997, like when you receive a message from a trading partner, so you need to inform them back. Like your message is received and it is success. So we send the 997 to the partner. Okay. Apart from that, that is 850. I will tell you later this point. Okay. No, I will tell you now. So how it work? You know a 850. 850 represents purchase order, correct?
Yes.
And 855, this is also a kind of transaction, which means the purchase order acknowledgement.
Acknowledgement.
No, no, no. 997 is functional acknowledgement. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
855 is purchase order acknowledgement.
Okay.
Yeah. So when we receive a 855, if partners say, I want your functional, apart from the functional acknowledgement,
Hmm.
I want a purchase order acknowledgement also. So in purchase order, we let them know these the number of, like, you have ordered 10
Hmm.
laptops to for me. I will acknowledge in this message I have this 10 laptop and I will deliver this laptops on this date. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. This is the acknowledgement. So in 997, what is it is not like we'll let them, we'll not inform any technical thing or any extra curriculum thing. We just
Hmm.
inform the customer we have received your message. That's all.
Okay.
Okay, and that is successful.
That means order and 997, that means functional acknowledgement and purchase order we can't generate as from our end, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 997 having the same header and trailer message like ISA, ISA, GSA and trailer. Okay. Same. And in every message you will get these things are themes. Okay.
Hmm.
Same ISA, same GS, same ST. Got it?
Yes, yes, yes.
And in every ST you will find the document.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, in
Yeah.
the line of this yellow background, there is only mentioned just like yes, it is possible to generate the 997 and 850, but it is must be the customer requirement. So if there is having the customer requirement to generate with 997 for the 850, just like a particular order for the particular functional acknowledgement, then can we have to do as from our end, like from EDI team?
So how it works, as I told you, 997 is a functional acknowledgement
Yes.
in which we inform the partner we
Hmm.
have received your message and it is successful. Okay,
Okay.
to
Okay.
EDIN, not at the ERP end, like ERP is not going to perform.
Okay.
Okay, but in 855 message, so 850 will be a inbound and we send the 997 as a outbound message. Okay.
Okay.
Same. 8 when we receive the 850 message, then we will send the 855 out.
Hmm.
Okay. In 855, we confirm to the partner like these things we have received and we will deliver you on this date. But in 997, we just inform we have received your message.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that is the major difference.
Got it.
Yeah. So that's how this is the 997 segments AK1, AK2, AK3. Okay.
Hmm.
So AK1 is response group functional response header, transaction set response header, data segment, okay, data element, and transaction set response trailer. Okay.
Hmm.
A basic 997 message will looks like this. Okay. It will look like this. Wait. Mhm. Give me a second.
Sure.
Yeah, sorry, Tushar, for taking the time.
Yeah, it's okay, no worries.
So that there was just one thing which came suddenly.
Can you please share your screen?
Yeah, I'm sharing. Is it visual?
Not it.
Let me know when you are able to see, okay?
Yeah, now it's fine. We can proceed.
So this is how our 997 looks like.
Hmm.
Okay. So where we are the ST. ST will represent this is the 997. Okay.
Hmm.
And this 997 will represent like AK1 will represent this is a PO. PO means purchase order.
Okay.
And the transaction AK2 will represent the transaction set code. Okay.
Okay. Hmm.
And AK9 will represent the acceptance. It will be A and 1. Here will be 1. It will be means it is accepted. Okay.
Okay.
This will be an outbound message which we send to the partner when we receive. Okay.
Okay. So, sir, my question is in that case, for example, this message is accepted by partner. So there is having the mention just like a number of one, right? And if they will not receive the successfully case and also we are not sending, so there is having just like a zero. Is that right?
Yeah, correct. I will show you and down.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So as I said, AK1 first element will be this PO.
Hmm.
Okay. Then the later one in AK9. Okay.
Hmm.
Thus this be 1, it will be accepted.
Yes,
Okay.
there
And this
is.
will be
Okay.
0, it will be
Failed.
rejected. And instead of A, it will be R. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. In AK9 segment. And the one of the things why it will be rejected when a partner send a file with a wrong version number. Okay, can
Hmm.
be possible with a wrong code or with any
Uh,
wrong substance like any special character here been put it in that file.
sir, can
Apart
you
from
please
that,
repeat again?
any
Your voice
wrong
is having
special
so
character.
slow.
Hello,
Sir, your voice is breaking slowly. So can you please repeat again the
let
things?
me. How it fail? A file will fail when a
Hmm.
partner send a wrong version number. Okay, wrong sender ID, not sender ID. Yeah, sender ID also it will work. Okay, wrong sender ID or something else. Okay, or any mandatory value which he has not sent to us. Okay. Apart from that, any special character he has been putted in that file which is not required, that will be fail. Okay.
Okay. Hmm.
Oh. Hello.
Yes, yes, sir. So that
Yeah.
means, so that
File will
means
be
if
rejected.
yes, yes, yes. So that means the file has been rejected. There is having just like a three possibilities, right? Like
Yeah.
sender ID. Otherwise, any mandatory things are there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anything which is not required or
okay.
any which is required and which is not sent by partner.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Got it.
Now coming to the 850. 850 is a purchase order. Okay. We use to place order and goods and services. Okay.
Hmm.
For example, if you are a supplier and I am a customer, I will send you the purchase order and I will tell you I want number of 10 pair of shoes, 10 pair of mobiles, etc. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I will be sending you a purchase order and then for message acknowledgement, you will send the 997. Correct?
Yes.
This is in this, the GS will be like this 850 and the message start from BEG. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Apart from that, I will send you the guidelines of 850, 856, 810, okay, and 997. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
By ending of the session. From that, there you can learn. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
And then these information will be present like order information, item information, price and quantity, shipping information, discount information, and quantity.
Yeah. So those things are present in 850. That means in purchase order, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
How a purchase order looks like. a purchase order or any message first having their header. Okay, header will be
The level
BG,
BG
REF,
segment.
DTM means date and time, CUR means currency, N1, N2, and 3 is our name information. Okay,
Okay, okay.
then the detail level. In the detail level, that will be a PO. One means item data. Okay, PID product. Okay, DIS discount, PER admin contact, common
Hmm.
contact. Okay,
Hmm.
TD1 to TD5 will be carrier details. Okay,
Okay,
then summary level. Summary level will be CTT and AMT. CTT is total transaction.
amount.
Number of PO1 is will be present in the file. Okay. AMT
Hmm.
will be the amount. These are the
Okay.
segment names. Okay.
Hmm. 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 So, sir, as we can see in the summary level, they already mentioned just like a 11 point, like order information we can see in the BG in the BEG segment. So, summary level and BG and the order information. So, summary level will count in order information, right?
No, no. Can you repeat?
Hello,
No. Yeah.
are you hearing me, sir?
Yeah, I'm able to hear you.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm asking just like a summary level or just like there are the two numbers like amount and another thing. So those are mentioned in this like 850 BEJ segment, like a first one in the like the baseline item data.
First one, I'm not right. Let me show you one file. Okay, that will be
Oh,
more good for
okay,
you.
sure, sure,
So,
sure.
it is. Mhm. 850. This is not. This is also not a file. 850, 850. This is not also 850. Where I have the 850 files. Give me a minute. I'm extracting one file. Okay.
Okay.
So you can see this file. Okay. I just pasted.
Oh, okay.
So this is their ISA, then
Hmm.
GS, then ST. Then you
Hmm.
can see the
Uh,
header message will be from here.
hmm.
BGNRF, then the end details. So in this message, they have not used the N1 details. So these MTX is like a additional information, okay,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
text messages we use, okay,
Okay.
and N9 we use for special instructions, okay. And
Hmm.
I'm scrolling it now. So this will be a document PO1, okay, number of products and all. Then PO4 in this, then this is will be their summary level. Okay,
Yeah. Okay. Got
got
it.
it? So let me quick again review
Hmm.
this. Header, detail, some. This will be the header level.
Hmm.
Okay, this way, and in the middle, this will be detail level, and summary is like okay.
Yeah. Got it.
Now the order information will the purchase order will be present here. Okay, the third element. And that date will be at fifth element.
Okay. Third element is the purchase order and fifth element for PO date. That means when the
Yes.
order has been come.
Yeah. How this is how a line items looks. For example,
Hmm.
PO1, okay, one item, 10 pieces each of, and the price will be this. Okay, PID means product description. Here is the product description. Okay, it
Hmm.
is like that. Got it? And DIS means discount. TER means customer contact information. Okay,
Hmm.
and TD1 to TD5 you will find the details of carrier. Okay, how this is going to transport and logistic. Okay.
Hmm.
N1 to N4 will be shipping information. Okay. And CTT will be number of PO1, like number of line item will be present in the document. Okay. AMT will be the total amount of all orders.
Okay.
Yeah. Now we'll talk about invoice, how it looks. Invoice will be 810. Okay. Same header and trailer will be used. Okay. The message will in between the ST. Okay. In this, instead of BIG, oh, sorry, we use BEG in here. You can see, let me scroll up. BG
Hmm.
in 850. Okay. The next message here will be BIG in 810. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And in this, will you have order information, invoice information, item information, quantity, price, shipping information, and discount information. Okay.
Hmm.
And this will be this is how it will look. VIG, REF, CUR, which currency you are going to use, DTM, and this details. And this instead of PO1, we use IT1 as a baseline item. Okay.
Baseline. Okay.
PID will be same, the product description, okay, and DIS and PER, okay. And instead of TD, here we use CAD, okay.
Hmm.
Apart from that, CTT and AMT will be same, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Where we can find the invoice number in this. The invoice number will be present in the first element, oh, sorry, third element,
Okay.
okay, here. And then PO element on fourth element. The same PO number which we receive on the purchase order. We will send this on. Again, we send on the invoice number. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, this invoice is relates to the this PO. Got it?
Yes.
This is how it will look IT1. Okay, this is mouse and all. The product is one. Shipping information will be same like as in this. Transportation and carried is in the CAD. Okay.
Hmm.
And the FT. So this is a basic message will be look like. You need to know these are mandatory things. Okay.
Okay.
Apart from this is the 856 message. You can see. Okay. This is how it will look. In this, the message will be start from BSN.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
in 850 it was BIG. It is in BSN. 856 is nothing. Advance shipment notice. Okay.
Yeah. I
In
understand.
effect, we say that's it, DV, dispatch advice.
Yeah.
So this is how these information will be present: shipping information, order information, item information, and packet information. Okay.
Yeah.
How
Sir,
packet?
856 is 856 using just like a advance ship notice, which is used in ANSI X12, and in the EDFAC there is like a dispatch advice, right? Like order
Same,
SP.
both are same.
Okay. Okay. Hello.
Yeah. So here is the
Sir, just like
this message also. Yeah.
yeah. Sir, I'm asking you just like in the 856 like advance ship notice, which is represent like the purchase order acknowledgement, right? 856. So in the e-defect message, they are having just like a order SP. That means order response. Is
Yeah.
that right?
Correct.
Okay.
855 is order response.
Yeah, yeah. 850. Okay.
Basically, to perform a flow, these three messages will be required. 850, 856, and 810. This is the minimum requirement. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Here it will look like same as I saw in all of them, but in this there is a something more. Okay, I will show you from. There is a HL. HL will be hierarchical structure. Okay,
Hmm.
hierarchical structure will represent how the document is mapped, how the things are going to pack. Okay,
Okay.
now you can see PO1 is a mouse, number of mouse and all. Okay, this is will be same. CTT with the it will be the two element. It will go CTT two. Okay.
Hmm.
Now the amount. Now this is the important thing you need to look. This is actual explanation of 856. Okay.
Hmm.
How it looks like. It must be look like shipping, order, item, and packet. Okay. It will be SOIT.
Okay.
Sometimes it will be SOITP. Shipping, order, item, tear, packet.
Okay.
Sometimes it will be shipping, order, item. That's all. Okay. It
Hmm.
depends upon the logic how we are packing the things. Okay.
Hmm.
So this is the like HL1 is the hierarchy level, HL2 the HL parent, HL3 is
Parent, right?
HL code, HL4 is child code. Okay.
Okay.
So this is how it looks. This is the shipment. Okay. Order. It's HL. This you can see. The HL is start here. Shipment. Okay. Then it will be come 1, 2, and here will be 3, and here will be 4. This the HL 01. This will be on a incrementing level. Every time when it will come on the line, it will increment one level. Okay, like 3, 4, 5, like this.
Hmm.
Okay, now
Yeah.
you can see the shipment. This is the shipment. This is the order. Okay,
Hmm.
now this is the item. Then this is the item 2 of that particular thing. Now again, this is the order. Then this is the item. Then this is the order, and this is the item.
That
Okay.
means, that means each order there is having just like each item is there, right?
No, no, no. That's I was so. And you can see this.
For example, for one order to one item, then second order for second order,
Yeah,
second
correct.
order
Like
for second item, right?
but can be possible in one order more than one item.
Okay.
For example, in this first, this is the order,
Hmm.
but
First.
order having two items.
Okay.
Yeah, can be possible. Okay.
Okay.
This order two is having one item. This is also having one item.
Okay. So each order there is having just like each item, otherwise multiple items are there.
Be possible.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is all about our MCX12.
Hmm.
Okay. Now I will show you some things regarding how Sterling Integrator looks and few
Hmm.
things about Sterling Integrator. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. You are having the things in your mind. You're not having any kind of doubt.
No, sir. About for the N6 still there is